this is a game that the Cruisers are really excited to see where they stand. They wanted their rematch against the Acoreano Sport, and getting it here this afternoon as we take a look at the Cruisers starting lineup. In goal is Bam Bam, and then in front of him is Javi Guerrero, Pepe Guzman, Octavio Cervantes, Victor, Luis Rangal, Gabe Tamayo, Brandon, Serafin Alberto, Jay, and Christian, as Soriano in the blue, going left to right here in the opening half, and the Cruisers in the black, going from right to left. Paul Meiskens here. Glad you could join us on Facebook Live, Central Valley TV. Of course, we record the games most weeks, but glad to be joining you live here this afternoon. And we are underway as the Soriano will get us going. Listening to the Cruisers pregame talk, they're expecting a lot of pressure to be applied by a Soriano. The Cruisers will certainly apply pressure as well, as a nice tackle there and a takeaway by the Cruisers. And then Jay takes a spill, and Cruisers hollering, wanting a foul call, and the center ref saying play on, as the ball now finds its way to the Cruisers and played it forward. And now a battle for possession here. Saw some great possession from the Cruisers last week against Dublin Celtic. And some good one-touch passing. That their goals last week, 2 goals by Christian Guzman. The other from Christian K. The big man, number 25, right there with the ball. Plays it out wide, and now headed down the line by Cervantes, and it's out for a Soriano throw. And really a perfect afternoon to be out here for soccer. Temperature says high 60s, and it might even touch 70. And it's nice pass there. And now ball played here to the near side. Tamayo into the box, he squares it. Opportunity for Jay, looking to try to turn and get the shot off. He does, and it's saved. A great opportunity there for the Cruisers early on. And I think that's Paulo in goal for Soriano to make the save and keep it 0-0. A corner kick, a left-footed corner from the far corner. Line towards the near post, headed out of the box. Now a long-range effort there from Cervantes, easily grabbed by the keeper, who quickly will roll it here to the near side. Long ball played forward, looking for Beto. And Beto, in the battle of 16s against Tamayo, will turn, plays a left-footed ball towards the far post. Bam Bam punches it out, and then the volley attempt from Felipe over the top. So good back and forth action early on. Cruisers probably the best chance in the first few minutes here, as Bam Bam will hammer that goal kick up to midfield. Headed forward and immediately volleyed forward towards that far corner. A battle, I think that's the 217s battling mark for Soriano. And that ball finds the street. It'll have to be chased down. Last week in the Cruisers 3-1 win, really the lone goal they gave up was kind of a fluky goal that was really because of a mistake by the Cruisers defense. And here's the first corner of the afternoon for Acoreano Sport. Right-footed across the face of goal, and that's going to be headed out for another corner. You can hear from the Acoreano bench hollering who's making that run in the middle, because there really was no blue shirts in the middle. Headed out for a cruiser by the Cruisers, but it'll be another corner, this time from this near corner. Looks like it'll be a right-footed outswinger. Larry to take the corner kick. Hand up, hand down, and now a line drive towards the near post. Cleared by the Cruisers. Nice header forward by Jay. Chance for the Cruisers to counter here. Tamayo looking for Jay, and it's a little behind him. Tamayo still battling here, and that's gotta be a foul and not a card. And there is our first card of the afternoon. Beto into the books. Pretty clear yellow card. Hard late tackle, taking down Tamayo. You know, the Cruisers thought they would be able to take advantage on the counter, and they've had some good opportunities on balls that have started being played out wide here on this near side to Tamayo. It'll be Jay to take the free kick. A much better angle than a corner. Would you expect maybe Jay to play this towards that far post? He does. Looking for Christian. And it's headed down, and it's grabbed by the keeper. Hard to miss the big man, number 25, Christian. Scored one of the Cruisers' 3 goals last week, and was the target there on that cross. And it's header, unfortunately for the Cruisers, right at the Acoreano keeper. Long ball played towards the box. Jay, keeper coming out late, not able to get there. And now long ball looking to try to split the back line, and they do. And a long range effort there from Thomas. Bam Bam easily able to get back and get to it. But you can see the long ball trying to split the 2 defenders, was able to find Thomas. And he's trying to take advantage of Bam Bam off his line, but couldn't get enough on it. And a heavy touch there from Beto.
Hey, step up, Chris. Get up.
Nice kick there from the Cruisers goalkeeper, and it's headed out, and that'll be a Cruisers throw. Jay quickly will take the throw. Victor. Back to Tamayo. And now all the way back to Bam Bam. A little bit of pressure applied, and as he boots it past midfield. But the ball will be settled by the Cruisers. Guzman up towards Rangel. And that ball is thankfully a little bit to our right.
Hey, is there another game ball? There's another game ball. Jose. That's our ball. That's our ball. There's fucking 2 balls right there. Hey, you guys don't have 3 game balls, Thomas? There's only 2.
Questioning game balls, but Tamayo throws it down the line to Jay. Victor battling there. See some pressure being applied here by the Cruisers. Cruisers really made it difficult for Dublin last week to have any series of possession. Yes. Ball booted. Kind of a miss kick there, but it works out okay as it finds its way to Tamayo. But the possession given right back. Now ball played to Junior. Plays it up towards Thomas. He was trying to hit Beto on a run, and it was taken away, but given right back. Ball played towards the top of the 18, cleared. And now that long-range effort from about 30 yards out will actually earn a Soriano a corner. So another corner kick here for Soriano. We saw a dangerous corner from this corner not long ago that ended up being headed out for another corner, but right-footed corner towards the near post. Christian with the first header for the Cruisers. Knocked out by VT. Junior to take the throw, quickly into the corner. Soriano kind of had 3-on-2 there for a minute, and now some contact, play on, and it ends up having the foul called as they were going to play on until the Cruisers ended up playing it out, and so it'll come back, and the Cruisers will get the free kick deep in their own half. Long ball towards Jay. Nicely chested down and controlled by Soriano. Long ball there looking for Thomas. Thomas will play it into the 6, and the Cruisers will knock it out. This is about the 5th corner already for Soriano in these opening minutes. Looks like it'll be Larry to take the corner kick. Looks like it'll be a right-footed outswinger from this near corner. And it's a good one. Towards the top of the 18, Soriano couldn't get a full header on it. Given right back. Shot from Thomas is blocked. And I think it's another corner. Soriano certainly has had a lot of corner kicks already here early on. I've had some good looks from them as well, just can't get a clean header on it towards goal, and I think that was last touched by Soriano, and it actually went over this near sideline for a throw as Cruisers quickly take it, play it up towards Jay, but it will roll into the Cruisers bench area. Last touch there by Jay. Junior will take the throw. Nice job there by Christian, anticipating that one. Talking with the Cruisers head coach Ivan before the game, he was saying Soriano is definitely much more experienced team. They've been around for a lot longer than the Cruisers, but you can see the improvement over the last few months from the Cruisers. The talent, guys are starting to get used to playing together. And obviously with everything going on in the current landscape of sports and everything else, it's sometimes hard to get everybody together for practices even. But definitely the Cruisers, a lot of positives headed in the right direction as Tamayo heads that ball forward. And now that ball looking for Jay is going to be chased down by Luis, who will play it back to the keeper. And a missed kick there, and that'll give the Cruisers a throw deep in the attacking end. Tamayo will come over and take the throw in. It's got Jay as an option, also has Brandon. And looks like they will do a long throw here and try to throw it into the box. Great long throw in there by Jay. Flicked, but eventually cleared back towards midfield. Javi hammered it back. Cervantes plays it up. Nice ball to the far corner. Rangal. I think he was trying to get it towards Jay, didn't quite get as much on it as he wanted, and ended up in the hands of the Acoreano keeper. Nice turn there, finds Mateo. Now up towards Thomas. Thomas one touches it back towards Felipe, and a nice job by the Cruisers coming back on defense to take it away. Now Jay will play the long ball to the far side. And a nice job by the defender there for Soriano. I believe that was Fabio. Little over 15 minutes in, scoreless here between the Cruisers FC and Acoreano Sport. Glad you could join us on Facebook Live, Central Valley TV, bringing you this one. Jay, nice job of getting around a couple defenders. Now we'll play the long ball to the far side, and keeper coming out, able to get to it before Rangal.
Step leg.
Ball knocked out there by Cervantes. Long throw in there. Volleyed by the Cruisers, but it's going to end up at the feet of Junior. A great dummy there. And then a foul is going to be called on Christian. As he knocks down Mateo. Free kick taken short. And a long ball played towards goal, and Bam Bam off his line will make the catch. Looks like he wanted to try to get things back going quickly, but had to gather and decide where he wanted to go with it. Ball here to the near side. Jay will lay it back. Guzman is fouled. Free kick taken short to Alberto. Now here's Tamayo. He's had a couple nice runs early on this left side as it's played back. And now some pressure being applied, and nearly a dangerous giveaway as it ends up just going out for a Cruisers throw. And he kind of stumbled there, and two blue shirts nearly took it and head the other way. Tamayo down the line looking for Jay right in front of us. And it's kept in and volleyed towards Thomas, who will play it looking for somebody making a run on the far side, taken away by the Cruisers. VT plays it forward. And that'll go out near midfield for a Soriano throw. That ball hammered forward off the referee, then right back to Christian, who then volleys it forward, and ball knocked out for a Cruisers throw. Tamayo taking the throw right in front of us at midfield. Given quickly back, and Soriano looking to try to quickly counter. Both sides definitely try to quickly counter. And here comes Beto. Pass the defender, now towards the 18, plays it towards the near post. Thomas across the face of goal, and a very dangerous situation there, cleared by the Cruisers. That ball knocked out by Brandon. Larry will hand it off to Junior to take the throw. Almost stepping on the field to take the throw in. Larry into the box, and it's headed away by Guerrero. And I think it's going to be another corner kick here for Acoreano Sport. And it looks like it'll be Larry to take the corner kick. He faked this short corner. Now we'll play it towards the top of the 6, and it's headed over the top. One of the better looks Soriano has had on the corner. Haven't been able to get a clean head on the ball until that one. Unfortunately for the Cruisers, it went over the top.
Why not? I don't even get a chance. As soon as I get it, it's a long ball.
A couple Cruisers now back behind the goal, perhaps warming up to come in. Yet to see a substitution for either side, and I said it definitely is a warm afternoon here in Hilmar. Might even be close to 70, and very little to no wind. And a nice job there on defense as Soriano was trying to play the 3-ball into the box. Long ball played forward, looking for Guzman. And now it's all the way back to the Soriano keeper. Some very light pressure being applied, and now Rangal with some heavier pressure forcing the long ball played forward and possession taken away. But it's funny nowadays that how often every foul has somebody yelling for a card. And that was really just a good foul. There's another example. Tamayo sure looked like he got ball before man. He had one side hollering wanting a card, the other not even happy a foul was called. Tamayo not happy. And I have to say, I agree. I think that was ball before man. And a free kick opportunity here as Larry's having a tough time for Soriano. We'll see if maybe he heads off here as he's walking back towards midfield. But this is going to be a dangerous free kick opportunity for Soriano, and it looks like it'll be the left-footed Beto to take it as Larry will head off. And number 6 comes on, who of course is not on our roster. Ball played towards the far post. Initial header by the Cruisers. A volley attempt there from Felipe goes wide, and so that after all that, it'll end up being just a goal kick for the Cruisers. Bad giveaway there. Unfortunately, Christian able to recover for the Cruisers. Tamayo up towards Jay. Jay one touches it towards Brandon, but taken away by Soriano. And now into the corner, it's Beto. Beto trying to get by one defender, still battling. Now we'll play it towards the goal. And a shot there, saved by Bam Bam. Bam Bam quickly throws it here to the near side. Tamayo has all sorts of time. Tamayo now will play the long ball, and it's going to go out of bounds. And our first substitution of the afternoon for the Cruisers, as Hugo will come in.
Time.
Flicked on by Beto. Felipe plays it nicely into the middle. It's Mateo still with it towards the top of the box. And a battle for possession there in that far corner. And it's going to end up in a Soriano throw. We're a little over midway through this first half. Still looking for our first goal as that throw-in goes towards Thomas. A lot of bodies down there in that box. And there's the first goal. And the offside flag, I thought was going to be called. And the ref is heading over to talk with the AR. Sure looked like offsides to me. Thomas is celebrating the goal. No goal. So it's funny, we have an assistant referee and he didn't see the offsides. So we remain scoreless. The assistant referee, that's really their job to call the offsides, and I don't know what he's doing. He's got a hat, he should be able to see. But thankfully the center ref saw the offsides, and after conversation it is an offside, so no goal, and we remain 0-0. Hugo switches sides. And now ball played forward. Guzman heads it forward. Rangal, after making a good run, will take the throw in from the far side. He'll lay it off. VT. Looking to try to get a cross off. It's deflected and now controlled by Soriano. Long ball looking for Thomas. He thought he had the opening goal of the game, but eventually ruled offsides. As that's last touch by Thomas, and Javi will take the throw in. There's it into Serafin, who heads it to the Cruisers goalkeeper, who now rolls it over. And that's a foul on Thomas. Free kick quickly taken. Now Cruisers will look to switch sides to this near side. VT. Hugo. Hugo trying to dance his way through a couple blue shirts, now lays it back to Serafin. And now all the way to the far side to Javi. Great ball there, finds Hugo. Some great one-touch passing, the shot! Goes just wide. Great one-touch passing there between Javi and Hugo. And that shot from about 30 yards out sails just wide. You know, both sides some great opportunities. That series of passing, probably the best one we've seen from the Cruisers here this afternoon. And it's a foul called right near midfield. It's quickly taken.
Watch your linesman, ref! Ref, look at the linesman! Look at the linesman! He's calling it the other way!
Cruiser's not happy that the linesman wanted the throw in the other way, but the throw in to Acoreano. Of course, about 5 minutes ago, thankfully, the center ref didn't listen to his linesman, who didn't call offsides. So, goal kick to come here. Really about past the half-hour mark here of this opening half. Sun certainly shining bright. Even if it says it's not quite 70, it feels much warmer than that, and that's a bad giveaway there. Ball played towards the far post, not able to be controlled. Now a scramble in front of goal, and Bam Bam wasn't sure if he should come out or not, did not. And thankfully for the Cruisers, it ends up being cleared. Junior's throw, volleyed by the Cruisers. Now it's bouncing, looking for somebody to control it. Eventually settled by the Cruisers. A nice couple quick passes, and now a little bit of room. VT up to Guzman. Chance for the Cruisers here on the counter. Hugo towards Jay, and that is a vicious tackle. Jay has been on the receiving end of some hard fouls.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. Hey, ref, is that a yellow? Hey, it's short.
A free kick opportunity here. We saw a similar location, a free kick, looking for Christian at the far post. We'll see if they look for him here. Christian, the biggest guy on the roster for the Cruisers, and not a great free kick there. Volleyed back towards goal. And a chance here for Soriano on the counter. And a great job there by Javi. He was the last man. If he didn't have that, Soriano would have been on 1v1 with the Cruisers goalkeeper. Tamayo plays it forward, headed by Soriano. And Christian had a tough time controlling that one as it ended up hitting his arm, so a handball. Two sides yelling at each other a little bit. Well, this is another dangerous opportunity. This about 35 yards out from goal. It's only a chance to shoot or play it, and they take the free kick short, and it ends up going to be a foul called on Thomas as they try to catch the Cruisers by surprise and play it into the box to Thomas. Yeah, nice job of being alert on defense by the Cruisers. Bam Bam will play it short. Gutierrez, one touch. Or Guzman. Luis, not quite sure if that was a pass, a shot, but it's well out for a Cruisers goal kick. Bam Bam will take the goal kick short. Ball looking for Hugo. He tried to back flick it, and it ended up going right to Soriano. No whistle, play on. Hugo, guarded by Junior, plays it back to Tamayo. And now here's Christian. Will switch sides. Ball played forward looking for Jay, knocked away. Thomas plays it out wide, and now another one. Not sure a pass or a shot. Bam Bam had to go a ways back to pick up that one. Gives both teams a chance to kind of collect their breaths for a moment. This time he will take the goal kick long. Nice goal kick all the way to midfield, initially headed by Soriano. And possession controlled to Mateo, who will play it out wide. What a bad touch there. We'll give the Cruisers a throw. Ball played forward looking for Jay, who has switched sides to that right side. Now the ball played back to the keeper. And that is one of the worst kicks you will see, as that kick by the goalie went backwards. And it will give the Cruisers a corner. So a chance here for the Cruisers to try to get the opening goal of this contest. Left-footed corner played towards the top of the 18. I was looking for, I think that was Seraphin. Was able to get a bit of a head on it, wasn't able to head it cleanly, and it ends up just being a goal kick. But allow Cruisers to apply some pressure here on the Soriano back line. And the goal kick taken long past midfield. Tamayo with the initial header. And Cruisers able to track it down before it goes out of play. Christian with a nice flick there, and then it's chested back to him. And then he lays it back. Up towards Hugo. And now the long ball looking for Jay. The keeper way off his line. A jumping volley. And I think they're going to call the foul there on the Cruisers. Should have probably at least another 5 minutes or so left in this first half to see if either side can find a goal to take a halftime lead. As the long ball there, a little too long, looking for Beto. Bam Bam towards midfield. It gets past the Soriano player who was trying to head it, but then a bad first touch gives possession right back. Nice job there by Guzman to anticipate. And the number 9, Christian Pepe Guzman, had 2 of the Cruisers' 3 goals last week in the 3-1 win over Dublin Celtics. And a foul called there on Hugo just past midfield. Ball played towards the back post. And fortunately for the Cruisers, Mark, he was really unguarded near that far post, had it skim off the top of his head and out for a goal kick. This goal kick taken short. Ball up towards Christian, who tried to flick it on and does. Nicely turned by Guzman. Guzman up towards Jay. Jay now. Guzman chases on. Keeper has had some interesting kicks as that one heads completely sideways. And we'll give the Cruisers a throw, and they're attacking in. Ball had to be chased down. Tamayo takes the throw to Jay. He's kind of posting up on a defender, trying to find room to turn. Now a second, a Soriano defender joins. And a great job there by Jay to draw the corner kick as he was dealing with two blue shirts, able to draw the corner, and it looks like Jay will take the corner himself. A right-footed in-swinger from this near corner.
Gabe, just wait for a rebound right there.
Ball played towards the back post. Everybody's hollering, hey, wanting fouls, and it's just going to end up being a goal kick.
Hey, 5 minutes, Cruisers, let's go.
About 5 minutes to go in the half. Both sides have had some good opportunities. Of course, the Soriano had a goal ruled off for outside. Cruisers have had a couple of good looks go just wide. Goal kick played long, just past midfield. Initial header by the Cruisers and then played forward by Christian. And now almost able to spring Jay, and instead it's rolled out, and it'll be a Cruisers throw. Tamayo fakes the throw in the other way, and ball will find its way back to Tamayo right in front of us, and now he will play it back. And Tamayo, nice job there to keep it in play. Taken away by Thomas. And now a chance to play it across into the box. That went a little long. Bam Bam running, punches it out for a throw. Looks like they're going to try a long throw here. And it is. Headed out of the box. Still a battle. Now a chance here. Crossed back in. Cleared out of the box. Cruisers will try to counter, but it ends up going over the far sideline for a throw-in that's quickly taken. And finally the Cruisers take it away and look to counter. Here's Jay with plenty of room to run. Has Tamayo behind him. Plays it forward. Jay will play the left-footed ball towards the near post. Cleared, but VT shoots! What a save. Great counter there from the Cruisers. The ball found its way out to VT, and that sure looked like that was headed to the upper corner. And the save of the afternoon by a Acoreano Sports keeper keeps us scoreless. Corner for the Cruisers. Ball played into the 6, headed by Jay, but cleared by a Soriano. See if the Cruisers can get another cross off, get it back into the box. Great job there by VT, but unfortunately the help defense is there to clear, and now the Soriano will try to counter. Beto and Bam Bam, thankfully off his line, plays it forward to Hugo, but a bit of a heavy touch there, and here comes a Soriano looking to try to counter. Christian tried to step up, unable to get to it. And they're going to call the foul. And a yellow card as well. To say I've seen worse fouls not get a yellow here this afternoon. A yellow card there, and trying to wait to see the number, and it looks like it's on Hugo. So we've seen a yellow now for both sides as Hugo picks up the yellow card late here in this first half. And it's going to be an opportunity again for Soriano to have a free kick, this time about 30 yards from goal, almost straight on. Probably a situation here, this is more of a shooting situation as the Cruiser is building a wall, right now a 5-man wall. Step over, and now the right-footed ball, and it's a one hops to Bam Bam, who bobbled it at first, but then thankfully jumps on top of it and controls it as he quickly throws it over here to Tamayo, and Tamayo has to go off his chest and out for a Soriano throw. Quickly taken to Thomas. Christian plays it forward towards midfield. Still scoreless, but it's not for a lack of chances by both sides. Nice ball played towards the top of the box. A dangerous opportunity here, and the offside flag is up. Oh. So the offside flag. Not a whole lot of time left in this first half. Glad he can join us on Facebook Live, Central Valley TV. Kick played long, past midfield, initial header, or headed by a Soriano, and now controlled. Ball played up towards Thomas. Played out for a throw. Junior will take it. And a nice turn, but a nice recovery tackle there. And Bam Bam pushes that one wide. Something. This could be the final play of the opening half. And it's another corner for a Soriano who has to be near double-digit corner kicks here in this opening 45. Right-footed corner, low towards the near post, cleared, and that will do it for the opening 45 minutes of play. So both sides have had some chances. We've seen one goal taken away for an offsides. And after 45 minutes, it's Acoreano Sport 0, Cruizers FC 0. We will take a break and be back with the second half in just a little bit.
Don't let wildfires and power outages leave you in the dark. Tour Home Energy is providing solar power solutions for your needs and will find applicable rebates with your estimate. Call today.
Welcome back as we get ready for the second half between Acoreano Sport and Cruizers FC. 0-0 after 45 minutes, but certainly was not due to a lack of chances for either side. Goal taken away for an offsides for Acoreano, and nearly a beautiful goal for the Cruisers, but a great save by the Acoreano goalkeeper Pablo in the first half. Soriano will actually make a goalkeeper change, and their new goalkeeper wanted me to know that he is also Pablo, so it's not a typo. The first Pablo in goal for Soriano certainly had a few dangerous moments, especially on balls played back to him. And of course, still in goal for the Cruisers is Bam Bam, as the Cruisers in the second half will go left to right. Of course, the Cruisers in the black, and then Acoreano Sport in the blue will attack the goal to our left. Referee checking with both keepers to make sure they're ready to go. And we are back underway here to start the second half. Paul Meiskens here. Glad you could join us on Facebook Live, Central Valley TV. Glad to be bringing you this game live here this afternoon. Of course, certainly can follow Central Valley TV on all social media platforms. Of course, Facebook, you're watching it here. Instagram, Twitter. You can find me at That's an Air. And there's a hard foul. And that's more than an error, that's a card. So very quickly, our first yellow card of the second half is Mateo with a hard foul. You know, the Cruiser player is slow to get up. Hugo on the receiving end of that hard tackle. Saw a yellow card for both sides in the opening half. So it'll end up being a Cruisers free kick here just past midfield. Fakes playing it short. Cruisers wasn't quite happy with the option by Javi on that free kick. Ball played back to Bam Bam. Not under any pressure at all. Christian one touches it forward looking for Jay, and it's right to Soriano. Mateo nearly falls over, able to keep his feet, gets it to Alfredo. Challenge here by Hugo, and it's, after all that, it's going to end up with a Cruisers throw. Throw in towards Jay. Nice idea. Just not quite able to keep it in play. Trying to flick it down this near line to Rangal. Nice job there by Jairo. And it's going to end up being an Soriano throw. Some very up close camera time there for Alfredo on the throw as Cruisers able to take control, plays it towards Jay. Jay going to try to show off his speed down this near sideline. Still with it. And that's going to get the Cruisers a corner kick. Nice job there by Jay. Taken short. Back to VT. VT nearly had a beautiful goal in that first half. A hard tackle. And you've got to think we're going to see another yellow. The hard foul there by Thomas. And Thomas is coming over to check on the player. I think right now he's trying to do damage control. Trying to see who that is slow to get up. Right on the sideline. Really not a whole lot of room on the sideline. And it's just going to be a warning, no card. So a free kick opportunity here for the Cruisers. I think this will probably be played towards the top of the box, towards that far post. It's going to be a left-footed ball played here. And it's actually front, and it one-hops the goalie. Wow, that one almost found its way in. So another good opportunity for the Cruisers. And I think that surprised the new goalkeeper, Pablo. Had it almost go off his chest, it looked like, and was still loose in front before finally it cleared out to the far side for a Cruisers throw. Long throw taken. Couple heads by Acoreano. Really no possession yet as the ball finds its way to Thomas. And now here comes the long ball looking to find Alfredo on sides. Tries to cut it back. And the ball eventually finds its way towards goal. And some contact there. And Bam Bam slow to get up. And you can hear the Cruisers head coach, Ivan, hollering, protect the goalie.
You know what I'm saying? Let him know, man.
So looks like it'll be a free kick. And another talking to, this one to Mark.
Hey, ref, you got cards. You gotta use them, buddy.
You guys know that, you know, if he's your keeper, you want to protect him.
So free kick here for the Cruisers, just about 5 minutes into this second half. Still scoreless. It's been a very action-packed 0-0 game so far. Backheeled, one touched past midfield, but then one touched right back. And a nice job there by Tamayo to take it away. He's trying to get Guzman, but a nice job by the Soriano back line. Ball played back. Some pressure being applied here by the Cruisers. And okay.
Hey! Tom, are you kidding me? Tom, now you're gonna use a card? Hey, ref!
So the foul call there.
Hey, ref!
After all that hasn't been a card, if that's got to be a card, we might end this game playing 5v5.
Tom! Hey, how is that a fucking card? Pepe, be smart. Play the whistle, play the whistle!
So Guzman with the yellow. I mean, it's a pretty soft yellow. After into the box across the top of the 18, goes all the way through.
Up! Get out!
The haulers of handballs, the ball played clear, and it's off of Rangal for an Acoreano throw. And
You don't yell like that across the field, okay? Now I'll tell you my song.
temper's starting to pick up a little bit, to put it lightly. The man in the middle not happy with what was being hollered from the Acoreano Sport bench. Be a throw in for Acoreano near this near corner to Thomas. Taken away nicely by the Cruisers, who look to try to come the other way quickly. Jay flicks it forward.
Let it go!
Hugo, nice touch there back to VT.
Get outside!
Guzman. Still Guzman. He will play it towards goal, and that will roll harmlessly wide.
Hey, turn this guy. Hold him here. Hold him here. Stop dropping. Hold.
Soriano trying to get a sub, but they're not hearing him. So the goal kick taken short. Pressure being applied here by the Cruisers, and it's going to roll out. It'll be a Cruisers throw. And I think they're going to allow the sub now, as Borges will come in. You know, the throw in taken there by Jairo. Ball eventually finds its way to Seraphin. And a long ball booted forward. Bam Bam out of the box. Will watch it and wait for it to roll back in. And now picks it up. Rangal. VT. VT almost got fouled. Play on. A great one-touch pass there from Jay Rangal. Wow. What a hard tackle there from Luis. And I think it's nothing but a throw-in. And it is, it's just a throw-in. It's a clean, hard tackle. Although, through everything that's gone on, even a clean, hard tackle will drop one side or the other to go crazy. Ball finds its way back to VT. VT tried to play it forward to himself, does nicely, still battling. Great job by VT. And that ball played towards midfield. Great turn there by Jairo. Great battle here on this near sideline for possession. Finds its way to Hugo. Hugo trying to get to the ball, shoots! And Pablo able to make the save well out of goal as a couple players collided, including the goalkeeper, Pablo. Had some great footwork and passing here on the near side moments ago, especially by VT and Jairo. And you've got the Acoreano Sport keeper and defender both slow to get up. About 13 minutes into the second half, still scoreless. And it looks like both players will be all right. No corner kick here for the Cruisers. So a corner kick here for the Cruisers. I think it's pretty safe to say we'll see some more yellows. We'll see if we see a red at any point. Left-footed corner kick from this near side, low towards the near post, cleared right back to the Cruisers, and that ball played towards goal, out of play. Wasted opportunity there by the Cruisers.
Focus, Black.
The Acoreano Sport goalkeeper Pablo looking to play it long on this goal kick. And he does, just past midfield. Initial header there by Seraphin. And nearly able to find Hugo was Rangal. And a dangerous flick there, a chance for Acoreano here. Nice job by Tamayo to get back on defense and slow him down briefly. Ball played towards the back post, and now cleared. Throw in taken. Felipe looking to try to get off a cross, and it goes out for a corner kick. So a corner kick here for Acoreano Sport. They had a bunch of corner kicks in the opening half of play. Ball played towards the top of the 18. That header will go wide. Substitution here for Acoreano Sport. Coming on is Willie. Want to say the first time we've seen him here this afternoon. Yeah, and it's a beautiful afternoon here in Hilmar. Mid-60s. Very light breeze at times, but blue sunny skies. And still looking for our first goal, but it has been filled with action so far. Ball headed near midfield. Brought down by Willie. Has a couple Cruiser players there and able to take control. Nice back flick right in front of us, but Cruiser's unable to keep it in play. Alfredo with the long throw, and it's going to be a foul. And you had Jairo telling Javi, get back. With all that's going on, last thing you need is to do something stupid and find yourself thrown out of the game. And that foul right in front of the Acoreano Sport bench. Of course, and you can hear the Acoreano Sport player hollering basically to go at him. Them being Javi, because he's emotional, try to draw perhaps a stupid reaction and a red card. No free kick here, a two-man wall for the Cruisers. Ball played towards the near post. Well, a yellow card shown. It is not in the box, at least. So, about the fourth or fifth yellow so far of the afternoon, probably not our last. So a free kick here for Acoreano Sport, just outside the box. A very short corner almost. Cruisers, a late arriving third man in the wall, back post. Initial header by the Cruisers, still loose. Thomas puts it in, and it's 1-0 Acoreano Sport. So a 65th minute goal by Thomas, and it's 1-0 Acoreano Sport. You know, the Cruisers now trail 1-0. And it's kind of a short corner kick after the foul just outside the box, and ball bounced around, and Thomas able to deflect it in, and it's 1-0 Acoreano Sport as long ball played towards Jay. A collision there, no whistle. Play on. Jay now with it on that far side. Gets help, lays it back, and now played towards goal. A very soft foul there. Acoreano Sport quickly takes the free kick. Ball finds its way back towards Jay. Jay to Rangel, and Rangel sails it way over the top. "20 minutes into the second half. Still 25 minutes to go for the Cruisers to try to find an equalizer. Can hear Cruisers bench hollering at Javi to keep his head in the game. In fact, now Jairo's hollering the same thing. And here's a chance for Acoreano Sport. That shot blocked by Javi. Now into the box, takes a deflection, and it's cleared. That's a great job bringing that ball down there by Rangel. Played forward looking for Jay, headed. Guzman tried to find Rangel. And now Acoreano Sport with possession. And it's going to be offsides.
Y'all should be with 10 men right now. What you talking about?
That ball got cleared, I guess, a very, very long ways away. Looking for another ball. Bam Bam will quickly play it. And now they'll switch sides to the far side. Tamayo will play it back. And now Tamayo back with it. Saw him have a couple real nice runs early in the first half, nearly creating an opening goal for the Cruisers. And right now the Cruisers need to try to come from behind. Ball knocked out for a Acoreano Sport throw. And the sun starting to set to our right. And when you look to the right, to the goal that the Cruisers are attacking, that's where the sun's lowering. So really wouldn't be in the eyes of the Acoreano Sport goalkeeper, more so on the other end, in the eyes of the goalkeeper for the Cruisers. Ball being chased down again.
Hey, take some water over there, please.
Throw in played towards the box. And that one takes a bit of a deflection and will end up a goal kick, although the offside flag was up as well. Mentioned the Cruisers last weekend defeated Dublin Celtics 3-1. All three of their goals were in the first half, so they've played 2 halves, more than a full game since their last goal, as that ball is headed back to Pablo, who will cover it up and take a second before an outlet pass to the far side. Tries to dummy the ball there nicely for Acoreano Sport. Willie. Knocked away by Serafin. And it's going to be a card. No, the foul and the yellow card there on Christian. So a free kick opportunity here for Acoreano Sport. Again, about 25 yards out from goal. Certainly a shooting situation here, you would think. You had a couple blue shirts lined up around the ball, including the right-footed Willie. A 3-man wall for the Cruisers. And it will be Willie. He will shoot, and Bam Bam with the diving save. strong fist there as he punches it out all the way over the far sideline. So nicely done there by the Cruisers goalkeeper to make sure this game stays at just 1-0. Acoreano Sport player trying to turn with it, ends up losing it over the end line, so it'll be a goal kick for the Cruisers. About 20 minutes to go in this one. Ball played forward by Rangal. Battling, able to take it away. Was looking for Guzman, and that one's going to bounce off of a car or two. Jairo with the throw down the line looking for Jay. A lot of pushing and shoving, and ball eventually played looking for Borges, and a nice job of 1v1 defending there by Javi to prevent the counter attack. Willie toward the top of the 18, and it's going to be a corner kick for Acoreano Sport. Quickly taken, Beto. And that's deflected. Cruisers will look to counter. Nice job there by VT once again. And the Cruisers give it back to Acoreano Sport.
Come on, play the game.
Let's go, Brazil. Keep your head up. Let's go, Jay. Go. Go.
Looks like Cruisers getting ready for a couple substitutions at the next opportunity. And here's a chance for Acoreano Sport, and that's a great tackle by Jairo. And a nice job by Bam Bam once again to make sure it stays just 1-0. Ball played forward towards Jay right here in front of us. Jay tried to back flick it down the line. Jay still with it. Will play it down the line, and it stays in play, and some help defense. Now a battle in the corner, and that's going to be a Cruisers throw. Nice job by Jay. And some substitutions here for the Cruisers. Kiro will come in. Taking a moment to get some water is both Jairo and VT. As the throw-in goes back to VT, plays it towards Jay, and it's swept clear. And right now, 1v1. Nice job once again by Javi. Thomas plays it forward. Felipe now out wide. And we're going to have a foul. You know, that foul is going to be a free kick. And they're going to allow the subs on this free kick. Coming in for the Cruisers is O'Neill.
Jay, when you get the ball, you're alone, man. Pass the back and we'll start over. We'll get quick. You're good.
I didn't see who came off, but O'Neill on for the Cruisers. Gonna be a free kick near the corner flag. A similar location on the other side led to the opening goal of this match for Acoreano Sport. A 65th minute goal from Thomas. Ball played low towards the near post. and it's eventually swept clear from the box, and the Cruisers will look to counter. Hugo. One touch pass there from Kiro, and that pass a little long. But it finds its way back to the Cruisers, and here comes the Cruisers on the far side. And we're going to have a substitution. Coming on for the Cruisers is Angelo, wearing jersey number 115. He joked that the 115 is because that's what time he should have been here. But they had 215 jersey numbers, and so for my benefit, which I appreciate, they added the extra one, and there you go, your first 115.
Watch your head, Javi. Watch your head, Javi.
Ball played out for an Acoreano Sport throw. And it's actually going to be a free kick for Acoreano Sport. Ball settled, but quickly played forward, looking for Kiro, and not quite able to get there before it goes out of play is Kiro.
Javi, shift. Javi, shift. Keep him here. Shift. Stay that way. Watch your back. Watch space here. Watch space here, Javi. Watch space here, Javi.
A throw in here for Acoreano Sport. Throws it towards Borges. Try to flick it forward. Two players, both down. But glad to see Javi keeping his composure. Obviously starting to get a little heated earlier. But there was knocked down. Probably should have been a foul. None came. Play on, and here Kiro. Not quite able to get to it before Fabio sends it 3 rows deep in the parking lot. About 12 minutes to go in this one. Jay heads towards the end line, and Jay once again earns the Cruisers a corner kick. And a little over 10 minutes to go. 1-0 Acoreano Sport leads the Cruisers FC. And the Cruisers find a goal. Ball played across, headed just wide. Another great opportunity. They got a clean head on it, but it goes just wide.
Work, Black. Let's go, BT.
Going back to last week, it's been about 120 minutes of game time since the Cruisers' last goal when they scored 3 in the first half. There's a bad giveaway. Hugo, still Hugo, over to Kiro. And Kiro, I think, was headed in instead of out. And it's going to be a Cruisers throw, quickly taken. Kiro. Jay has it go right through his legs. And now, nice job once again by Javi, who's kind of the lone defender back on some of these situations with this one forward. Jay tried to go through the legs of Willie, gives it away. Thomas trying to get off a shot. Nice job there to take it away, and now Christian will play it forward towards Jay, and that's a foul. love the guys after the foul ask what I did when it about as clear as can be. You shove the guy in the back. Free kick for the Cruisers here in their own half of the field. A low free kick bounced And a miss kick there. Finds its way to Hugo. Ball played towards the 18. Cleared by Soriano Sport. Nice job there by O'Neill, anticipating that one. Now it's chance for Hugo. Plays it out wide to O'Neill. O'Neill 1v1, and he's fouled. So this should be a good chance for the Cruisers to play this one towards the 6. I mean, again, pretty much like a corner, but a much better angle. You have a couple Cruisers over by the ball, and I think O'Neill's going to leave it, and it's going to be Jay that'll come over and take the free kick. I'd love to see the Cruisers try to find the head of Christian in the middle. Towards the back post, Christian, and it's in! Cruisers score! Christian at the back post with the header. And we are tied at 1. You had a feeling that was coming. The biggest player on the roster, number 25, Christian, and he delivers to tie it. So with about 8 minutes to go in the game, the Cruisers find an equalizer. We saw Christian score with his head last week against the Dublin Celtics, and the big man scores with his head once again here this afternoon. About 7-8 minutes to go, and we are tied at 1. Ball played towards Jay. Dangerous touch there by Soriano Sport. If you think this game doesn't mean something, you're badly mistaken. You can tell the players, the fans. I'm sure you might have seen a few of the Cruisers fans celebrating after that one. Dangerous ball played towards the top. Thomas clears it, and a foul called there. And that foul there on Angelo. Long ball played there. Jairo fouled by Borges. And it really is. I guess there's a, the word fan, sometimes, pretty clear shoves in the back. Ball brought down nicely. Battle for possession here in front of the Cruisers bench, and it's going to be a Cruisers throw. Ball played back towards Kiro. Nice job there by Kiro, still with it. Will cut it back, lays it back to VT. VT now will look to switch sides and not quite able to find Jay. Long ball played forward up towards midfield, and it rolls out for a Cruisers throw-in. By my unofficial clock, I've got about 6 minutes to go. I'm pretty sure we won't play extra time. Long range effort there. Goes wide. Substitution coming in for Soriano Sport.
Hey, Mateo.
As Joseph will come on. Mateo is the one coming off for a Soriano Sport.
Watch your head, Heido. Watch your side. Let him flow.
Goal kick taken towards midfield. Christian thought the foul was going to be called on him. He goes, me? He goes, no, the guy behind you. He goes, oh, okay, I was about to say. But here's a free kick for the Cruisers, and instead they take it short. Right in front of us. And that one's knocked out for a Cruisers throw. And that ball volleyed out, and bam, right off the front bumper. You know, it's kind of like parking the front row at a baseball game. Foul balls, throw and taken, bounces over the head. Jay flicks it on. Chance here for the Cruisers. And that's a great chance there from good old number 115. Angelo looking for that far side, and he really did not miss by much.
Keep him on your right side. Keep him on your right side.
Oh, a goal kick here. Has to be about 4 minutes to go. And they're going to call the foul there near midfield on the Cruisers.
All the way back 10, all the way back 10.
We started this half at 4:08. Right now, 4:50. So unofficially, that's 42 minutes of play. Free kick pretty much right at midfield. They're going to play it long, try to play it towards the top of the 18, and they do. It bounces in the box. Some miscommunication there. But thankfully for the Cruisers, a bit of a heavy touch. Bam Bam able to get to it first. We'll roll it short. Jairo. At this point, there's a yellow card for Willie. So the yellow card there, and a free kick for the Cruisers. About 7-8 yards on their own half from midfield.
Put it on the goal. Put it on the goal. There you go.
Jairo with the long free kick to the far side. First headed by Acoreano Sport. Possession settled by the Cruisers. And that is a dangerous ball back to the keeper. And Bam Bam gets to it first. And a long ball nearly found Hugo on towards goal. Ball kept in on the far side. Cross to the far post as a couple Cruiser players. Kiro does his best to try to keep it alive, but it's out for a goal kick. And that should allow Acoreano Sport to make a substitution. Miguel will come back in. And he will replace Thomas, who scored the goal for Acoreano Sport back in the 65th minute. And of course right now 1-1 after Christian's header goal about 7 minutes ago tied things up. Ball bounces past a couple players, tried to be flicked forward by Hugo. Again, can't have much time left in this one. Jairo plays it into the corner to Jay. Nice ball there. Jay with great speed plays it back. Trying to get off a cross was Caesar, and it was deflected and cleared. And now played forward towards midfield. Nice job by Serafin to control that one. O'Neal has it knocked away. And here comes the Acoreano Sport. Everybody hollering, if you're a blue fan, about a foul. We head the other way. That ball taken away nicely by Alfredo. He now will head towards his circle. Unable to get the ball was Jairo, but a nice job of help defense. And now ball played up towards Hugo. And that's going to go out for a Cruisers throw. Throw thrown down the line, looking for Jay. Can Jay get to it first? He can't. It's Luis that'll play it out. And it's going to be a corner kick for the Cruisers. Not much time left, quickly taken short. Hugo will play it back. VT. Jay. Hugo. And a bad pass there gives it away, but now a battle for possession in the corner. Still a battle. Hugo trying to go through multiple blue shirts. And the ball played forward back towards midfield, or Acoreano Sport now. And thankfully, that cross deflected by the Cruisers. Battle for possession here. Great slide tackle there to win possession for the Cruisers by Jairo. Ball played forward, headed. Hugo giving chase, as is the Acoreano Sport goalkeeper, and it's out for a goal kick. And we're in the extra time. Probably was a little bit of stoppages. There was more than a few fouls and injuries. The goal kick here played towards midfield. First touch by the Cruisers. The Acoreano Sport with possession now past midfield.
You got 5 on your back.
Looking to get off a cross. Nice job by Seraphin. And now VT. And that one goes out of play. And the Acoreano Sport throw. Everybody's hollering. Ref says keep playing. That ball bounces past the defender. And it's a missed kick there. Cruisers maybe one last chance. Here comes Hugo. Plays it towards Jay. And unfortunately, unable to connect. And that will do it. A 1-1 draw. And what a game here this afternoon. So,
Don't tell me if they won. I'm only at half. All right.
Acoreano Sport was able to strike first in the 65th minute, a goal from Thomas. Kind of a loose ball knocked in off of a free kick. But the Cruisers would find an equalizer about 7 or 8 minutes from the finish, as it was Christian heading it home, his second goal in as many weeks. And that tied it up at 1, and that ended up being your final score here this afternoon. So wherever you're watching, hopefully you were entertained. This was certainly an entertaining game between these two sides, this derby match. And you could tell this meant a lot to both sides, and the fans were into it. But it ends with a 1-1 draw. So glad you could join us on Facebook Live, Central Valley TV. Of course, follow Central Valley TV on all your social media network platforms. And that will do it here this afternoon. So once again, your final score: Acoreano Sport 1, Cruisers FC 1. We will see you next week.